So for those of you who've already watched my negative frequencies that I've posted, um, before you even comment, and I know this is coming, John Caprine, do something with the audio. The audio quality is horrible. The music sounds all fuzzy. You know, all the pictures are fucking like in 240p. I know that. And this quickie is going to explain to you why that is. So this is my computer. It's a Windows 7 desktop. And it is refurbished. It's got some problems with it though. So my capabilities on this are very limited. Now watch this. Now I do have Windows Movie Maker for this computer. Windows Media. It was Windows Live and the subfolder was Folder Gallery. I don't have a shortcut for this on my desktop, but you can see that Movie Maker was installed. But when I try to run it, you see that it tried to open, but it can't open. Make sure you meet system requirements. You know, I have no idea how old this computer is. But I have old school Movie Maker. This must be like Windows 97 to XP era Movie Maker. And this opens just fine. Now, how I actually going about making these negative frequencies is pretty interesting. So I've downloaded the Alcatel voice recorder for my Samsung, and that's the best fucking voice recorder that you can get out there. It does work and it is consistent. In this version, it's one of the older versions, I can't pause it, so you can either start it or stop it, throw it away or save it. Do not get any player off, Google Play. Those don't work. They're junk. Google's greedy. It doesn't care whether the apps work or not. They just want their money. So, I'll record something like this audio log, and I have to drag it to my desktop. Then I go here, Control I, desktop. It won't import. So what I actually end up having to do is I actually click and I drag, I copied it from my phone to the desktop. Then I drag it, copy it back onto my phone, and I get this pop-up here, do you want to convert? And yes, I always convert. So it's an M4A file. Now it's a WMA file. So I'm going to delete this other copy here. Drag this back to the desktop. Control I again. Audio log. And it imports just fine. And then I can add pictures or, artwork on it, anything that I want. And then this only saves in one video format. It saves in WMA, Windows Media WMV, Windows Media Video format. And there's three options. There's low quality, 176 by 144, 15 frames per second. Medium quality, 320 by 240 pixels, 15 frames per second. High quality, which is the same aspect ratio, but 30 frames per second. And I have no idea how the audio is on that. I don't know if the 15 frames per second also means 15 audio samples per second. But, you know, it is whatever it is. Do medium quality. And the only good thing about this old school Windows Movie Maker is it does save pretty fast. Even the long, like 2 hour, you know, or the 90-minute segments, they save in about 5 or 6 minutes. I can create a 54 megabyte size file. This works for right now, and I know it's not the best, but I have no intention of upgrading or buying a better computer just so I can buy a better, you know, Movie Maker. Well, you know, Windows Movie Maker is free, you know, for 7 and 10, you know, and all that. But I'm not going to do that because despite, you know, I have a laptop that has the same Windows 7 Movie Maker that's on here, but now it doesn't work right. That laptop's on its way out, you know, and when you open it and you look at the fucking task manager, you can see this is very fine, you know, it's using only 25% CPU. Well, that laptop, you open it, it's like 60 or 70% physical memory, and then as soon as you open, you know, the Movie Maker on that laptop and you try to do anything with it, the CPU usage jumps up to 100% and the thing just fucking seizes. So I have no intention of upgrading right now. I mean, maybe if I get the requirements for this, you know, install Windows Service Pack 3. I don't know what service pack this is running on. This could be, I mean, I do know how to check, but I'm not going to do that right now. Before, on the bare bones, this old school Movie Maker didn't even want to run at all. I had to download something on there, like a Windows Media Toolbox or something that had fucking all the dynamic link libraries and the other files and shit just to get this to open. And I know this is limited, but this is my capabilities right now. You know, it doesn't sound the best, it doesn't look the best, but it's convenient for me because we do not have internet at home. I have limited data on this phone, and I'm uploading these videos at the library, at where I work, on their Wi-Fi. So if this is only, these shows are only, you know, 50 to 60 megabytes in size, that's easy for me because they'll upload in about 10 minutes. Sometimes even 5 minutes. So yes, the quality is very terrible. It sounds terrible too, but it saves and uploads to YouTube much faster than the newer, you know, higher file size and higher resolution videos. It's just what it is right now. It's gonna have to work. And I didn't even pay for this computer. I got this for free. You know, we had some old junk laying around, old tower computer that had fucking 97 on it. And so I got a friend who lives right about like probably 5 miles from me, and I traded all my other shit. He gave me this Windows 7 for free. So hey, you know, I'm not gonna go out of my way and fucking, you know, grind for a $500 computer when this works as it is right now.